Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. So, last time we made our way up to the Elden Volcano Trail. We made a detour at Hyrule, so we got our horse, which is here. We did a bit of exploring in Kakariko Village. We got the cat outfit, so we can talk to cats now. And then the Switch controller died, and I couldn't play anymore because I couldn't find where the charger was. But that is the plan for today, is to finish off Elden Volcano. We've got the rift over here. I did realise, just looking at the map before starting, looking for Benpu, the 4 siblings it's talking about is actually over here. So yeah, these are 4 siblings kind of in a square, and Benpu will most likely be in the middle. I just never looked for them there, because I was getting distracted by the one that's like over here. There's one there, and there's one over here, so yeah. But there wasn't 4, so we'll go and find Benpu afterwards, I think. But yeah, for now, let's get into finding where the Rift of Elden Volcano is. We found one of the Goron Elders, which was Gol, or was it Sylve? I think it was Sylve, actually. So yeah, we're going to go and find the other one. So I need to do Lava Rocks. And I just realised that it costs 4 to do the Lava Rock. So you can't have multiple of those out, or at least not right now. So yeah, we are still looking for that elusive next segment to allow for the flying tile trick to happen, or a reduced cost of the tiles themselves. But let's go inside to the Rock Roast Quarry. Hello! Tired. Hungry. Sorry I'm late, Zelda. I got all lost in my head again. Huh? What's going on over here? Darston, is that you? Yes, Elder Gold. Glad to see you here after all. Oh, I was here all right. I was about to snap in some rock roast deep in the quarry when... Whoosh! A rift opened. We got out of there as fast as we could. But now we're too tuckered to move, and I didn't even get any roast. I'm starving. A rift in the quarry, so it's not safe here either. Oh no, what if it starts spreading? Would we be able to escape in time? If they're too tired in the rift, rock roast, dangerous, but... Well, whatever else happens, these folks need some rock roast. Let's see, the path is... this way! Alright. So I think I said last time about how strange it is that rock roast is kind of like the modern Goron feast of choice, let's say. Because in like the original like Ocarina of Time and stuff like that, they only ever mentioned they ate rocks, right? They never said rock roast specifically. But it's nice that they kind of like say, oh yeah, rock roast is kind of like a rock steak, you know, the classic cartoon style steak. I also... oh, hello. Ah, Zelda. This is rock roast, one of our favourite foods. This'll put some rock in the walk of any Goron. So we got to deliver some to Elder Gold and the others. They'll be all better after this. Nuggets of Wisdom number 11. Chew stuff before you do stuff. The freshest rock roast is the best, but which one to pick? They all look the same to me. Zelda, maybe you could help carry some rock roast. Carry some? Well, I'd like to learn some first. The Rock Roast Echo. Considered a Goron delicacy, this meal is beyond the chewing power of the average Hylian. Now, the question is whether the Echo version of the food counts as the non-Echo version. Because as we found out with the side quest, they didn't accept the Echo one because it didn't taste right or it didn't look right. Something like that. So let's see. Let's try and put one here. Looks like it's looks like it counts. Sniff, sniff. That succulent aroma. You brought me rock roast. Oh, thank you. Tasty. But I'm still hungry. Oh well, it was delicious, so my body probably just hasn't noticed I'm full. I hope you'll bring some others for some for the others too. Yeah, I have a one that has the ability to solve world hunger. I know that smell. You brought me rock roast. Hang on, this isn't rock roast. Smells kind of like it, but you can't fool me. I need the real thing. Interesting. So it's enough to fool some people, but otherwise, no, you can't get away with not giving them the real thing. So that kind of begs the question of, what is the food that you are creating for them, you know? If it's not actually a perfect copy, what is it? Oh, try that again. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can't jump on... let's place that. Let's get this chest. I forgot that you can't jump while holding something. And I guess I'll just do this. Ta-ta! This day. Go on, stab again. Thank you. Yeah, I thought that might hurt. Okay, so... do I have enough beds? Oh no, they burn! They burn! Right, I guess I need, like, flat rocks to walk on? Not used a flat rock for ages. Does that work? No, it's not going to make a, like, a bridge, necessarily. Right, let's bring more back. I guess I'll just go the long way around. Rather than trying to solve the problem with inventive use of my echoes, just toss it over the gap. And that'll be fine. Yeah. Zelda is not a weakling in this game. Ta-da. So yeah, I was about to say, I went back and played some Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm going to get interrupted by a cutscene, aren't I? I'm tired, I'm starving, my feet hurt. I'm not going anywhere until I can eat some rock roast. I mean, it's there. There you go. And this is the real deal, so there can be no complaints. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Nuggets of Wisdom number 2. Get your hands moving and your head will follow. Zelda, how'd you carry that over here so fast? Well, you're suffering from analysis paralysis, Darston. Oh, I smell rock roast. It's rock roast. Thank you. Whew, that was delish. I'm raring to go now, thanks a ton. Now that you're feeling better, Elder Gold, can I ask you a quick question? We need to find the shortcut that leads to the crater. What was that? Oh, the shortcut. Now, let me think. You know, I can't remember for the life of me. Oh, I see. Anyways, thanks for coming to our rescue. You know, I wasn't too sure about the leadership shake-up, but you're doing great. See you around. There they go. I really hoped he'd know, but things don't always turn out the way you'd like. Are you okay, Darston? Yeah. I appreciate Elder Gold's kind words, but I don't know if I agree with him. What do you mean? My father was great at this, but since I've been chief, it's been nothing but chaos. I'm a worrywart, and I've only ever been good at studying. I'd be useless without my slate. I'll never be a great chief like my father. But I don't want to give up. I'm not going to be the kind of chief my father was, and that's okay, because I'm not him, I'm me. And I will do everything I can to help everybody. After everything that's happened, it's okay to do things my way as chief. Zelda, let's head back to Goron City and speak with the elders again. I've got a hunch talking more with Gol or Silver might jog their memories. Meet you there. Okay. He seems like he's doing better. Was there anything else actually to do in here? Because I kind of just went and did the rock roast stuff, but I didn't do anything else. Like, yeah, I guess that's not actually an entrance. And this rift, yeah, if Try is not making anything here, then I guess there's nothing to do. Alright. Well, fair enough. So yeah, so what I was going to say is I went back to play Tears of the Kingdom, and boy does that feel a bit sluggish to play. Like, it takes a long time to go anywhere, it takes a long time to do anything. The stamina system, I mean, they've still got the stamina system in this game, but it's only for swimming. The stamina system in Tears of the Kingdom just kind of limits what you can do, really. You know? The kind of the go anywhere feeling is not unlocked to you straight away. Huh? So you don't know where the shortcut is either? Nope, not a clue. I really thought you would have remembered. Now what? If I don't remember, I don't remember. What else do you want me to say? Elder Gol, Elder Sylve, there's something else I'd like to ask you both. What exactly is the shortcut to the crater? It's a path used by Goron chiefs back in the day. Only after going through its trials and cleansing in the crater could a Goron become chief. A custom faded long before our time, though. Purify themselves in the crater to take on the title of chief. So the shortcut is related to the chiefs, but that's me now, isn't it? Or Dad? Oh! Darston, your father, that's it, I remember now. Your father once said something about blocking off the path in my room. Come to think of it, I reckon I heard him say something like that too. First I've heard of it, let's go check it out. Yeah, sure, let's go. It was a very messy room to begin with, wasn't it? Typical bachelor room. It's up here, this way! Darston, he said something about a portrait. And he's gone. Alright. Look behind the portrait. But yeah, I did resort to making Tears of the Kingdom a lot easier to play. Wow, this room has such a mess. Someone must have tidied it up for me. See that behind me? It's a portrait of my dad. Doesn't he look impressive? But Dad made me promise I'd change this portrait one day. You'll have to hang one of yourself when you're chief. So proud. So sure I'd grow up like him. I've left his up, but I did promise, so I have to do it eventually. But never mind that. For now, we've got to find the entrance to that shortcut. Oh. Oh. Can I just pick up the key? The very obvious key? No? Like, I know it's behind there. Maybe that's not an obvious key then, because there's two kind of entrances, two holes for the thing. Okay. Let's see. The thing is that I can't just make stuff here, can I? No. The shortcut is behind the portrait. And I can't carry whatever this is. Oh, you have to. Oh, are you joking? So when I'm trying to do this and this and this, you can target them. Jesus. Why? Why? Right, fine. Like, that's the idea, but I feel like they should make it so that Tri will just actually go into the thing without having to target it. Huh? The portrait? Oops. You know, this is just like one of my dad's mottos. Nuggets of wisdom number 34. A breakdown can lead to a breakthrough. But more important, I think you found that shortcut. Let's go! Like, it would be helpful if they had any indication whatsoever that you needed to target the thing. Anyway. I think that's... For a Nintendo game, that's kind of poorly unclear. Looks like the path picks up over there. Now we just got to figure out how to get across. The best saying for a time like this is, Nuggets of wisdom number 19. If you can't fly, borrow some wings. Never knew what Dad meant by that one. How do you borrow someone's wings? See, that's a way more obvious hint as to, by the way, if you have something that flies, you can probably make your way over there, you know? Oh, hang on. No, I can't. Needs to be something I can hold on to begin with. There we go. Whee! Thank you. Zelda! That was amazing. You're brilliant. I don't think I can use that trick, but I'll find a way to catch up without you. Go ahead without me. Right, this just blows me up? Okay. I suppose this is all about flying, isn't it? So pick up the keys and go, woo! See, that makes sense. The puzzle starts with you need to fly, and then you can kind of lead on from that and say, well, if there's air, you can make yourself go even higher. But the targeting thing is just weird. Alright. Push me up, please. Thank you. Oh, hang on. There was something over there. Ah, right, let's go down first, because I have a feeling that whatever this thing is over here is very optional. So, hold... Oh, nope. Hold bed. Hold bed. Hold bed. And then, woo! Da, 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 da. Yeah, still haven't found a thing to use monster stones on. It reminds me of Kilton or Colton, whichever the ones they are, that sell you the monster masks in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. And I can't really imagine that you'd want to have monsters masks in this game. Maybe you would, I don't know. Woo. Ah, jumped too early. Ta-da! Okay. Can I make this jump? Probably could have if I waited a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe you need to be linked to do it. There we go. Slightly a bit further on. Is that enough to push me forward? No, not quite. Alright, bring it back. That's too far. There we go. That should be close enough. There we go. Oh, that's not quite far enough. Oh, jumped too early. Well, at least the bed didn't disappear. There's a bit of a timing thing here. There we go, that's better. Alright, now... Ah. Interesting, so that goes all the way up, right? Oh, there's a chest over there. Yeah, let's get the chest. Thank you. Couple rupees. So yeah, I was saying in Tears of the Kingdom, I've decided to make my life a lot easier. Essentially, it's there are item duplication glitches that still work in the latest version of the game. So I've been making good use of those. So far, I've just used it to sort of duplicate diamonds to get more rupees to spend on the compendium photos. But being able to buy all the arrows and all of the bomb flowers and everything else really will speed things up in the long term. Hey, Zelda! Ooh, I finally managed to catch up. Uh-oh, there's a giant rock in the way. This path hasn't been used in a while. It probably fell at some point. Leave this to me. You gonna do a big charge? Based on the size and type of stone, the angle I need to use is... okay. Take this! Aha. It didn't work as well as I'd hoped, but the results still fit my calculations. Zelda, we haven't known each other very long, but this slate, it's like a map from my father. So the idea of not having it around anymore makes me pretty nervous. But with all we've done, I've realized there's times when carvings on a rock aren't enough. I think you've helped me figure things out. The words on it are valuable, but I can't be a great chief while I'm staring at a slate. To be a great chief, I have to keep my eyes up to see what works best for me. So let's try something different. 2 fists? Oh, wedging it in. Goron's Chief's Nuggets of Wisdom, number 56. Ha! Get creative with what you've got. Your slate. Wasn't it really important to you? Yeah, but I'll be alright. He's probably memorized them. I can still use the Nuggets of Wisdom my father left to help me do things my way. The Darston way. Besides, I've got all my father's mottos memorized by now. Sorry to keep you waiting on my big insight. The crater's just up ahead. It seems Darston's really made a breakthrough. It's nice to see him more confident. Uh-huh. Right, okay, what we got? Well, I can just do some jumps. And a rift entrance. Ta-da. Dun, da, 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 da. Alright. Hup, hup, whew. So this is what you were searching for, huh? The last few missing Gorons must be in there. How can I help? This looks like the central rift in the area. All the little ones nearby are likely spreading from here. So if your friends were swallowed by any of them, they should return after we mend this one. But Darston, only the two of us can go inside. You've helped so much. Please wait here. Alright, I wish I could do more, but... Princess Zelda, try. I know you can do this. I'll open the rift entrance now. Stand back, Zelda. So yeah, I think I've said before about how Tears of the Kingdom is like the template for this game, but obviously it's like a twist on this game, and how the differences between this game and Tears of the Kingdom are quite apparent. So basically, when you stack beds on top of each other, if we were in Tears of the Kingdom, they'd all topple over because of the physics engine in that game. And when I went back to it and playing it, I was realizing it's kind of janky. Like, there's obviously lots of cool and creative things you can do as a result of how the physics work in that game, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, sometimes I just want to be able to, like, go in the right direction, you know? I don't want to have to think about, oh, did I set up my hover bike with the fans correctly and making sure it's balanced appropriately? Because that's what I ended up doing, is I ended up having to, I had my hover bike, you know, the classic simplest traversal item into the kingdom to make it more pleasant to go through the game, right? But the balance was just slightly off. So as a result, I ended up having to remake my hover bike in a slightly different way. And yeah, it's just little things like that. Just like, did it have to be like that? So, I haven't actually looked for any of those Friends of Try. Let's see. I don't think I'll be able to get it if I go that way. So I need to go like this. There we go. I don't think I can... Yeah, I guess I have to use this one. Ah! Alright, fine. Focus on the lava rocks. Dum dum dum. Waypoint. I mean, my complaints about Tears of the Kingdom are largely because it is the second game in the Breath of the Wild style. Like, if Breath of the Wild didn't exist and there was only Tears of the Kingdom, then there'd be absolutely no complaints. There'd be... everyone would be raving over it in exactly the same way as people do Breath of the Wild. But because Breath of the Wild was first, it just doesn't hit the same way. Because the idea is that Tears of the Kingdom is like a remix version of Breath of the Wild. And this is also supposed to be a remix version of Link's Awakening. But this, I feel like, achieves what they were setting out to do a little bit better, as in making it... Can I... Yeah, I think I need to actually get a flyer. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Oh, they don't fly forever, of course. Alright, I'll chuck you away then. Like, I see what they were trying to achieve with Tears of the Kingdom, and I see what they've tried to achieve here with Echoes of Wisdom, and I think they did a better job of it with Echoes of Wisdom. We're closer to my friends, I can sense it. No turning back now. I mean... Oh yeah, there's no map here now. Well, in we go to the Elden Temple. In fact, this will also be a hot spring, won't it? So we can just chill out here for a bit. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. All games go through a honeymoon period where when you first start playing them, everything they do is new and fresh and exciting. And if you play a game not during the honeymoon period, which is basically when it first releases and maybe like the first couple of months, then you get a different experience, I think. It kind of depends on the game as well, though. Do I even need to kill these bats? No, I'll leave them. Ah, hello. No more light sword beams for me. Like, there are some games that are... The experience is kind of largely the same no matter when you play it, just because of the type of game it is. Ooh, chest. Nice. And there are some games that are not. Every game is a product of its own time period, of course. Like, you know, playing Super Mario 64 now is still... I mean, that's maybe a bad example, because the platforming in some cases can be considered timeless for Super Mario 64. But let's say Super Mario Sunshine, right? At the time, people probably really liked Super Mario Sunshine, like on its first release, and it's when going back to it later that people are like, oh, this actually doesn't play quite as nice as the other ones, you know? Like, you see what they do with Flood, and trying to do, like, different jumps compared to what you're used to in the normal Mario franchise. And it's like, if you take Flood away, it makes it a bit worse, you know? And then you've got Astrobot, which is basically almost the same kind of style of platforming, right? With Flood and the way you can hover over things. But it feels better because it's better execution. Not that I've actually played Astrobot, because obviously we do not have a PlayStation 5, but I have in fact seen like people playing it, and it says, oh yeah, I can totally tell that just by looking that is a, you know, a high quality game in its execution as well as its design. Oh, it sinks. Okay. Alright, so let's go. Oh, but I have to kill the things. Right, okay, I see. Right, can I get the fire keys to attack? Yeah, good. Alright. Oh, they die in the lava? Really? Okay, well, fair enough. Let's make this quicker. Ah! Oh, that wasn't all of them? Where's the other ones? Oh, they'll be at the bottom, won't they? So yeah, a game has to be very special for it to be able to stand the test of time. But I do think Nintendo do a good job of that. Like, usually they will make their games feel timeless. Now, the Wii era is possibly an exception to that, because the control scheme, motion controls, doesn't really stand. I mean, I say that, and I'm thinking about Wii Sports and stuff now. It's like, actually, Wii Sports still works pretty much the same way it does now as it did when it first came out. So, I don't know. Right, there has to be an enemy hiding around in here somewhere. Where are they? Oh, do I need to move the things? Aha, it's a button! So it's a switch, not an enemy defeat thing. That makes sense. Ta-da! Oh, this one? Thank you! There we go.